Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Aptitude Club and welcome to this video where we'll be discussing this important question from permutation combination, specifically from combination theory. And this was a previous CAT question, as you can see, from CAT 2005. Now if you're new to my channel, I have done previous sessions on this playlist, which is called the QA Booster playlist, where in every video we'll be discussing one important question which will enhance your concept and your understanding of those concepts in quants. So before we begin this video, I would request all of you to pause at this moment and maybe try this video. And even if if you're not able to solve, it's absolutely okay. Just try it yourself first so that you get to understand it better when I explain it. Now, looking at this question, in a chess competition involving some boys and girls, every student had to play exactly one game with every other student. Now, it was found that 45 games, both the players were girls. In 45 games, both the players were girls. Like it means girls versus girls. And in 190 games, it was both boys. That means boys versus boys. The number of games in which one player was a boy and one player was a girl is. Now, if you are someone who understands combination theory, then you can solve this question in a very easy manner. Now, to give you a context of what combination is all about, all we need to understand is this NCR. What does it mean? What is the meaning of NCR? Now, simply put it in words, I can write it as a selection of R things out of N things. The number of ways you can select R things out of N things. And the expansion of NCR is this. It is N factorial divided by R factorial into N minus R factorial. This is the simple explanation of NCR. And we need to understand in words to be able to solve questions in a better way. A lot of people are afraid of permutation combination, but please understand that this chapter is absolutely logical. If you are you can think of it in a logical way, you can break it down into cases in a very logical way, you'll find it easy to solve. Now all we need to solve this question is only this NCR. Now think of it in this way, like there were some boys and some girls. We don't know what is the total number of boys and what is the total number of girls, so let me assume that. Let us say the number of boys is X boys and the number of girls is Y girls. Now whenever I am playing a chess tournament, so to play a game of chess I need two players. Now if I am selecting the number of boys and then I am playing a match in between them, so in X boys the number of matches involving two boys is the number of ways in which you can select two boys out of X boys. Okay, the number of two different boys you can select, that many different matches you are going to play. So that means I'll have to basically select two boys out of X boys. So NCR, selecting R things out of X things. So it simply becomes XC2. Similarly, if I look at this, number of matches involving two girls, number of matches which involves two girls. Just like two boys, if both the matches, like in a match, both the players are girls, involving two girls, it will become YC2. And if you solve this thing, that NC2, it is N factorial by 2 factorial into N minus 2 factorial. So it is N into N minus 1 into N minus 2 factorial divided by 2 into N minus 2 factorial. So this gets cancelled out. So I get N into N minus 1 by 2. So by that logic, this becomes X into X minus 1 by 2. And this becomes Y into Y minus 1 by 2. So in the question it is given X into X minus 1 by 2. The number of matches in which two boys were involved is given as 190. So I get X into X minus 1 is equal to 380. Now a lot of people open it and solve it as a quadratic equation, but no need to solve it in that way. Think of two consecutive integers which will multiply to give you 380. So I can clearly see it is 20 into 19 is equal to 380. Thus it means x is equal to 20. That means there were 20 boys in the class. Using a similar logic, I can see that y into y minus 1, y into y minus 1 by 2, number of matches in which both the players were girls, is 45. So I can write y into y minus 1 is equal to 90. Again, following the same logic, I'll have to figure out two consecutive integers whose product is 90. So I can write it as 10 into 9, which gives me y is equal to 10 girls. So the problem is solved. I know how many boys are there in the class and how many girls are there in the class. So we have 20 boys and 10 girls. Now note this, that this was a previous CAT question, and just basic fundamentals of combination if we know, we can solve this question very easily. Now once you know the total number of boys and the total number of girls, what is the question asking? Now in how many games one player was a boy and one player was a girl? That means the number of games would be the number of ways in which you can select one boy and one girl. So in how many ways can I select one boy? It can be done in 20C one ways, and one girl can be selected in 10C one ways. So it is 20 into 10, 200 games. 200 ways of selecting, and thus we'll have 200 games in which one of the players is a boy and one of the players is a girl. Very simple question, and we just need the basic understanding of what NCR is all about. If you understand what NCR is, this question can be very easily solved. So I hope all of you got an idea about how to approach this question, and please don't be apprehensive about this chapter, permutation and combination. I've seen it in the past, a lot of people are afraid of this chapter. Please understand, a chapter cannot be difficult. A question maybe is a difficult question, but necessary nahi hai that in the exam will definitely get a difficult question from a particular chapter. The question might be an easy question. So if we skip the chapter totally, then it becomes very difficult for us to even think about the question. So read all chapters equally, then decide in the exam whether this is a question worth solving or not. I hope all of you got a clarity about this. And if you have watched the video this far, I hope you liked the explanation of the video. Do subscribe to my channel Aptitude Club for more such content. I'll pin in the I section the entire playlist of the QA Booster series, so you can watch out the previous videos. Explore the other videos on the channel also. You will definitely find it useful on your CAT preparation journey. We'll meet again very soon in yet another video. Till then, keep solving, keep studying, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye and see you soon.